Oh yeah, what's up guys? It's Apollo here. Hope you guys are doing well and welcome back to another medieval siege battle. This one is an hour long, over an hour long, so get your snacks, get your drinks, sit somewhere comfortable, bring your girlfriend, tell her I said hi, and we are going to get ready for a beautiful battle. Now, apparently, the player who sent this in said that this was one of the most intense battles he has ever fought. So, like, you know, butthole clinching battles. That's always a good way to know if the battle was good. Did you ever clinch your butthole during the fight? You know, that's actually something you should ask yourself before you send me a replay to my email. Just, you know, right before you hit the send button, ask, did I clinch my butthole? If yes, then send it to me. If you didn't, just keep it and try again. Because, yeah, I think this is going to be fantastic. Now, we are in slow motion. By the way, I love this placement of artillery. Look at that. That is too good. Yeah, we're in slow motion. We're going to look at the army comps, but we're going to go super fast because there's 7 armies on the battlefield. So let's start with the attackers. So the first army here, we've got the Holy Roman Empire. So here's his force. I mean, you guys know what to expect. Lots and lots of great infantry, all that jazz. So yeah, the Holy Roman Empire, pretty sweet. Moving on to the next army, we have the Teutonic Order, which makes sense. You know, very similar to the Holy Roman Empire. So yeah, Teutonic Order with their pikes and archers and all that jazz. If we move on to the next army, which I believe is located right here, we have the French. My favorite. You know, I'm just going to say it, guys. I'm going to say it right now. The French are my favorite. Yep, they're my favorite, guys. So excited to see them on the battlefield. I love them so much. And we've got more French Scots Guard down here. Great swordsmen running across the battlefield. If we go over this way, oh, we got a cav charge. Hold that thought, boys. I didn't expect to sally out. This is insane. Sicilian nobles going in for the kill. Wow. Wow, so yeah, Sicily, one of the factions, but they're running down some Portuguese nobles. So we got Portugal here. So I'll go ahead and show you their army comp right now as this cav continues to run down some of these units. So wow, I honestly was expecting a slower paced battle here, but it's great to see that they're sallying out. They're running down some crossbows and all that good stuff. So I believe that was all the factions, right? Portugal, Teutonic Order, France, and we have the Holy Roman Empire. So the defenders, yes, we saw them earlier. We've got who do we see? Oh yeah, Sicily. We got Sicily here. Lots of great units on the battlefield. Then we have another personal favorite. We got the Kingdom of Jerusalem. They got beautiful units on the battlefield. And then for the final faction, I believe we have, oh yes, the Duchy of Toulouse. The Duchy of Toulouse. Or is it the Count? No, it's Duchy. Yeah, so pretty cool stuff. All right, those are the factions. Let me go ahead and turn on the mini-map. Let's go back to this cav engagement. Well, let's go back to the cav fun where, oh, Jerusalem is also sending out some cav units. So yeah, they're charging out. Still trying to look for vulnerable targets, trying to run them down. Oh, crossbows. Oh man, that's devastating. I mean, crossbows are so vitally important to your attack, and to lose them like that, just tragic. So the Crusader heavy shot cav causing havoc in these lines. And now we even have the General of Portugal, King of Portugal, coming in to try to run down these knights and trying to prevent them from causing any more bleeding, essentially. But they've done enough damage. I mean, I think these knights have gotten their money's worth right there. I mean, running down those archers. Now he's causing pikes to break? Are you kidding me? How does a cav unit... He must have charged them in the rear. You got to watch out. You got to watch your rear. You don't want to get charged from behind. But the pikes, yeah, they were just butchered there. Absolutely butchered. So a beautiful, beautiful early start to this battle. Absolutely enjoyed that. He still has some knights running around. Look at these 2 lone soldiers. They're like, wait up, guys. Wait for us. We're going to join the fight. So they are going to charge in. I think we've got some Portuguese nobles mixed in with some Portuguese swordsmen trying to clean out this battlefield, protecting their own armies. You got to watch out for that. We even had the defending general charge out. What a crazy madman. I mean, who in their right mind would do that? Like, as a general, like, all right, Saddle me up. I'm charging out straight for their forces. So just like that, Portugal, they took some heavy casualties. All right, so over here, let's go back. We've got men. Okay, this is intense. All right, let's slow it down. I never thought I would have to slow down an hour-long battle, but yeah, the Teutonic Order, they're storming across the battlefield. Over here, they've broken through the gates. No resistance, nothing trying to stop these guys. So I believe the defenders are going to be holding the inner defenses, which makes sense because they can hold this long road and then set up a kill zone with these crossbows up on the walls. So I think that's what he's going to be going for. But they've got to watch out from the attacking crossbows. You can see he sent up some, this is pretty smart. He sent up some crossbows up here to help with the gate battle, but there's nothing to kill. So not much you can do there. So let's go back to normal speed, where the defending cav is charging into the mix. The Teutonic Order, we got the county or the Duchy of Toulouse. Is it county? I keep wanting to say county. We'll just say Toulouse. Toulouse has some mercenary cav, and they're just, oh my god, the cav are just destroying dreams today for the defenders. They're just running in, causing havoc. They might lose them here, but it was worth it. They got some good kills, just slowing down their advance. Oh, and the fire arrows are coming down. Archers focusing their fire on these guys, the mounted free company. All right, so I think finally we've got forces. And oh, nice, in Testudo. French regiment. Uh-oh, I guess they got to kill their own today. Some kind of holy war or something, you know, like they took the other side. Teutonic Order is going to send in some spear sergeants. I think that's going to be our first infantry collision here. Collision course. Hold! Hold, warriors! Oh, the arrow's coming down. Alright, so no, the two forces are going to hold their ground, which is cool enough. And then we've got crossbows up on this hill, on this, like, sacred little land here. I love the Scandinavian map. It looks great. Whoa! Who is firing that? What is that? I think we've got, I guess, the bombard just trying to fire down, or the mortar going for some troops. So awesome to see the mortar on the battlefield. Yeah, I think they're going for the crossbows. But look at all these troops in reserve. Not even pushing forward yet. I think he's just being cautious. He's making sure they get the enemy to waste a lot of their ammo before they actually charge in. Back over here, we do have Portugal pushing up. Look at look how badass Portugal is. I mean, those shields are so awesome. So yeah, Portuguese swordsmen just kind of just, you know, taking their time. They're going to collide here and just slowly push back the enemy and try to break down their defenses. So pretty cool engagement there. But they definitely need to send more, especially since they're at half strength. But yeah, this is a pretty tough, I mean, this is poor Portugal, man. They're just a rough start, really difficult, just because of that cav sally out. I bet they were not expecting that. So yeah, now we've got a bit of a skirmish phase going on. We do have some units charging in from the Teutonic Order, but I feel like now that the attackers have set up somewhat of a stronghold in the settlement, they're now going to sit back and skirmish back the defenders a little bit. You can see a lot of arrows coming in, you know, attacking the defenders, attacking the attackers, hitting the attackers. But this French regiment's going to hold here for a pretty long time. They've only lost about 21 men. Not a big deal there. More troops coming around this way. Let's see, is he going to pursue? Well, he's got some crossbows that are kind of out in the open, but they should be safe. They're going to get safely behind more French regiments who are stationed on the hill. And now we've got some urban, this unit. We got this unit holding this hill. Not that they really need to. There's nothing to protect up here, but I guess he could flank with this unit. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got more infantry closing in. So let's see. A little laggy, guys. There's a lot of units on the battlefield right now. So let's see how many. Oh, yeah. We've got a ton. Already a ton have died, though. Like 1,000 men have died. So I can't believe it. Oh, look at that. Get them. Oh. So a great fight. The French are killing their own Frenchmen. The French regiment of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. How could they kill their own brothers? It's a tragic sight indeed. All right, so we got a lot of crossbows, some Pavi's crossbows putting down suppressing fire. Beautiful, beautiful start to the siege. Oh, look at that. Oh, and they're causing the Teutonic Order to bleed over here. They are bleeding out. Look at that. So many units are just getting chopped down. Let's see what's going on back here. Okay, so the forces from, I believe this is, yeah, the Holy Roman Empire, they're kind of taking it slow. They're not going to get too aggressive just yet. They're going to sit back, wait their time. They're just waiting to strike. More forces coming this way. I believe this is, yep, we got some Pavis shields. This is high period Pavis. Not as heavy as the late period, obviously, but they can still hold their own in combat. But instead, you know, they're just being defensive. They're being defensive because they're sitting back and using their archers. So right now we're in a big skirmish phase. Back over here, Portugal got evaporated, man. I mean, they just got wiped out. Wow. I mean, I can't even believe it. They still have some forces back here, but holy crap, Portugal, man. They struggled. They definitely struggled. It was just that cav charge. It really just caused a lot of difficulties for them. But yeah. So I think most of the fighting's over here with the Teutonic Order. There we go. Teutonic Order going in. Oh yeah. Alright, more artillery firing in the back. Look at that, trying to soften up their men. Let's see if they're hitting anyone over there. So let's go see. They're going for like crossbows back here. I guess they're, you know, that's smart. You gotta try to take out the crossbows. Maybe they're trying to take out the mortar. Mortars, oh man, it's so cool that they were able to get a mortar in this game. It's just insane. A game that doesn't have any gunpowder in the vanilla game, you know? Just really good modding right there. But yeah, they are focusing down the Hospitality Caravan, which is a pretty solid crossbow unit. So I think, yeah, we're just in a really crazy skirmish phase right now where the two forces are just getting hit hard. I mean, both armies getting hit hard by skirmishers, artillery. It's a bloody situation. Oh, more fire arrows coming down. Still trying to take out these crossbows, but because they're heavily protected, they're pretty tough. They're very tough to bring down. See, the infantry still looking eye to eye, you know, face to face, just hanging out. They just don't want to engage just yet, trying to soften each other up. The Holy Roman Empire still hanging back, not pushing forward. I think he's just waiting for the all clear from the Teutonic Order. Alright, so the defenders need to be wise about their artillery. Ooh, wow, man. The men in arms for the French just got evaporated there. They got hit. Oh, what kind of, look, right over the wall. I don't think they killed anyone there, but still, that was some skill to hit that shot. Alright, so I don't know what the French are doing right now, but they're just kind of going back and forth. They don't want to commit just yet. Oh, we do have some infantry fighting. Here we go. Maybe the French realized that there wasn't a lot of men just kind of waiting here. So if they can break through this one unit, maybe they can push through, get some cav up here, and then run down the archers in reserve. The attackers definitely have been struggling this battle. I think they really need to come up with a good move here to try to catch up, try to get back, you know, even the battlefield once again, because Portugal they got chewed up hard. I mean, Portugal's still in the game, but they struggled at the beginning. But I think it's smart for Portugal to kind of hang back with his troops. You can see him on the mini map there. Let's make this bigger. Bigger, please. Okay, whatever. What? I guess, okay, you can see them there. They're not moving in. They're not moving in. Some more archer fire coming down on these crossbows. More troops pushing forward. Oh, what do we got here? We got the townsfolk. They're like, if you're not gonna charge them, we are. Oh, and the artillery. They're like, good job, townfolk. Keep them in place. We'll hit them with the artillery. All right, so there we go. Now they're pushing in. We got some heavy polearm infantry. Portugal. What the heck are they doing? They've got units all the way over on this side. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna join the winning side. Our side's not doing so well. Side of the settlement, not like teams, if you know what I mean. So let's head back over to, let's just see what Portugal's up to. Not much. They are pushing forward, so I think he is going to commit his forces. I think the gate is down, but there's, oh my god, there's a wall of men awaiting for these forces to push up. Let's head back this way. I think the Holy Roman Empire is pushing. Look at this. Yes, indeed. And we had a cav charge. There's so much going on in this battle right now. It is insane, guys. It's insane. So yeah, we've got units breaking, but they're coming back. That was a pretty good cav charge, but I think they defeated that cav. So I think the Holy Roman Empire pushing up. I think they're being very cautious, though, which is smart. They've got their crossbows trying to soften up the defenders. But we do have a lot of the defending crossbows up on this wall. Perfect positioning. God, look at Toulouse, too. By the way, what a strange battle where the French are taking on French soldiers from Jerusalem and French soldiers. I mean, pretty much French from Toulouse. You know, they're considered French. So just a bloody affair. And now the crossbows are going to disengage there. Ooh, we do have a catapult set up over here, which, oh, and it's firing. Boom goes the dynamite. Let's see if it gets any good hits. Oh, he's going for the big blob of troops. Oh, keep your heads down. Oh my God. So yeah, they got some good hits there. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so, oh, they're still holding, really. Wow. Okay, so the medium spear infantry from the hill has charged down, trying to hold this position here against the French pavis. The crossbows are starting to waver. They're actually starting to lose some troops here. You can see just like a lot of depleted, wavering troops. It seems like they might eventually give up this location to the attackers and let them take it. They might just let them take it.
Who fired that?
Who fired that? Huh? It wasn't me. Oh man, I love how the soldiers talk. That's the nice thing about the newer games, just hearing the soldiers talk to each other and just about the battle and stuff. Very nice touch. I like those things in the new ones. I like it a lot. Very immersive, you know? Alright, the French are cheering. They're like, huzzah, we cleared a road. It's like we still have like miles of road to clear, dude. Don't start cheering yet. Look at, you can just see them back there waiting. Waiting. Look at that. You see all the different colored shields and stuff. It's so good. Alright, let's see how Portugal's doing. Alright, Portugal's moving in. They took out some arrow towers, which is good. They're getting hit hard by some arrows, though, which is unfortunate. And, oh, are they going to charge in? Are they trying to go through the gap? I'm not sure what they're doing. They're like, I don't know if we're going to charge in here. You can see the Spadaccini of Sicily. They're just like, okay. All right, there they go. They're charging. It's like, oh, my God, do we have to kill these guys? I mean, let's show them some mercy. Poor Portugal, man. Back over here, they're also charging the gate. So once again, the balance of power still in favor of the attackers. The attackers have about 1,200 more men, 1,100 more men. So they've got to try to turn that around, of course. All right, now the general's coming around this way. Is that the Portuguese? Yeah, the king. He's pretty ashamed of his army. But I think Portugal was trying to get over and support his forces, his allies who are pushing over here. So now we've got more troops pushing into the streets. So in a battle siege settlement like this, it's very streety, like urban warfare. Lots of choke points, lots of like, it's a battle of attrition essentially. Using your ammo wisely and hoping that you have enough for late game. Uh-oh. Fire starting to spread in the settlement. The defending artillery going after these archers. Let's see what else is happening over here with the Holy Roman Empire. Are they going to commit their forces? Sort of. They're still pushing up their crossbows. I mean, I guess he's trying to kill these crossbows up here, but honestly, if I was the Holy Roman Empire, I would start sending my army up this way. I think he's got to join the forces over here. I mean, this is difficult for the attackers. This settlement's pretty... I wouldn't say it's easy to defend because there's so much to defend, but there's a lot of good kill zones where you can set up some archers and a couple units and you could kill thousands if the attackers are careless. Look at this shield. Look at that. That's so awesome. So a nice little brawl going on between these units. Back over here, I think Portugal's still trying to make their way up here. Look at that Portuguese armor. It's so great. So I'm actually kind of surprised on how quick this siege is moving. You know, it being an hour long, I was expecting it to be a lot slower. I assumed there was going to be more skirmishing. There might be more skirmishing phases in the future, like once they get to the final stand. Oh, just took his head off. Just took his head off. But yeah, I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised on how many like units are fighting. Back over here, wow, amazing. The spears are still holding. These Jerusalem spears are holding against the French kingdom. Lots of arrows are coming down. Where are those arrows coming from? Oh, they're getting shot from behind. The Teutonic Order, they've got their Prussian archers. Fire! Oh, but the archers are getting counter-fired at. Let's see who, oh, the crossbows back here. Yeah, the Sicilian crossbows. Pew, pew, pew. All right, more men charging in. Get them, boys. He's going to hold that shield wall formation. And now the attackers are making good ground. They still have a lot of reserves. They've got some handgunners, which are really good late game. The defenders, on the other hand, they're still doing good too. I mean, this is still a really even battle. I would say that the Teutonic Order's doing a pretty solid job here in kind of helping out where Portugal couldn't help out, if you know what I mean. Like kind of turning the, like putting a lot of pressure on that side where Portugal was not able to put any kind of pressure on this side. He's got some pikemen near the gates. He's trying to push through this. I mean, as long as he has a force just kind of supporting the siege, he can help out. Obviously, he can help out. And he still has some swordsmen over here in the siege tower, just waiting. But I think pretty soon... Oh, wait, look at this. Look at this, guys. Well done from the Teutonic Order and the French, who actually, this is all the French. They've got their Sconce guard up on this hill. They are going to be able to fire down at the defenders. Really good, just like vantage point positioning. Look at, you can see the arrows coming down. Where are they going? Oh, they're going after the infantry, the big blob of infantry. They are getting some friendly fire, though. They're killing their own pikemen. Their allies' pikemen. All right, some more artillery fire coming down. Oh, going for the big blobs of pikemen. Pikes are a very high threat. Nice. Very high threats in this siege because they're so good at choke point situations. So many epic shots in this siege battle. Just glorious fight. I am really loving this one. So yeah, the Teutonic pikes, they're moving up. They're about to join the fight. We've got a little bit of a stalemate over here, I guess you could say. And then back here, Portugal still hanging on, I guess. So yeah, it seems like, okay, here we go, here we go. We've got, well, we got people dying. Oh, artillery coming down. We got some handgunners, some gunners, medium gunners, firing at the defenses here. Doesn't seem like they're doing too much damage. I mean, they've gotten a couple kills. They might, Toulouse might do a charge here. Yes, they are going in for a charge. This might be costly. Let's see if they go for it. I think a cav unit would have been a better unit for this kind of situation. Oh, the guns are flashing. The crossbows are still, you can see them up on those walls back there, still supporting the men. And, oh, here comes a counter charge. Nice. Oh no, they're falling back. Are they, what? Oh, they're gonna form shield wall. Forming shield wall. Hold. Got the beach in the back, the shore. All right, so finally we got some melee fighting going on here. More artillery just being relentless, going for the handgunners, getting some good hits. Cav is starting to march over this way. We've got some Imperial Knights. We got some pikes about to move forward, so he's got a lot of reserves, but he's going to need a lot more to break through there. That's going to be tough. If he can break through this defense, if he can, it sounded like I said it, if he can't. If he can break through here, this is going to be a huge help of putting pressure in the back lines of this defense. Let's go back here where the infantry is starting to get a little crazy here. 12-12, man. Getting insane. He's getting crazy. Oh, man. Great kill animation. Are they breaking? The pikes breaking? That's huge, guys. Huge. Pikes are so important to see them break. They will return, but they're not going to be anything like they were before they broke. They're going to be half the soldiers they used to be. Alright, so now we got the French Pavis pushing upon the Sicilian defense. I love this like 3-layer Sicilian defense. Looks so awesome. Look at these guys back there. That's so cool. Just waiting for their opportunity to fight. More defending crossbow fire closing in. Getting some good hits. They're going for this big blob of forces. Teutonic Order still trying to muscle their way through this defense. Taking on some Crusader infantry. Crusader warriors. Heavy melee infantry. Oh, what's going on here? The pikes are back. They're not fighting anyone, but I think they caused these guys to break. The medium spear infantry for Sicily. Here we go. Here they're marching in. The pikemen are about to engage. Here we go. Nice. Very nice. All right, let's go back with the Holy Roman Empire. Let's see how this is. Ooh, they're breaking. I mean, that's not surprising. The Holy Roman Empire, they're just in a bad area. It's not the player's fault. It's just, how do you break through all these crossbows? They're at half ammo too. Okay, this is good. We do have some flanking for it. So nice. The Holy Roman Empire is actually sending some of their troops over to this side to support this fight, break through, and then get to these crossbows. He's just desperately trying. Now he stopped. What is this? I gotta take a picture of that. This is too good. I'm not sure what's happening there. They're just kind of waiting to go in. The Cav is going to try to, I think they're going to try to sneak their way. The Imperial Knights, if they can actually get to those crossbows, it's going to be a huge help. Oh, they can. They can cross over the wall. And the crossbows are like, oh crap. They can jump over walls. Run. Flee. Oh, the catapult trying to slow down the Cav advance. Holy Roman Empire, the most holy, the most imperial, and the most Roman kingdom empire thing. So unfortunately there was some heavy melee protecting these crossbows, so he's going to be able to retreat these Imperial Knights. And back over here, there's still a lot of fighting in the center part of the settlement, the Scandinavian type settlement. But it looks like the Teutonic Order is going to overpower the defenses. They even have some swordsmen charging around this way. And there's a quick, just really fast, the Spadaccini about to form up here. And countercharge these French men-at-arms. So this battle might be an hour long, but it just feels like the pace of it feels like it's much shorter. You know, just like non-stop action. I love that. It's so great. Like, this genuinely feels like an hour-long battle because of the just non-stop bloodshed on the battlefield. We still have 34 minutes left in this fight. So they were able to... No, wow, actually the Sicilians are breaking here. And this is not good for the defenders. They are going to lose a lot of men here. We've got this last stand of this medium spear infantry from Sicily, and they're going to lose this unit. Oh, they're going to break so fast once this unit flanks around. Oh, wait, are they not going for it? No, they're not going for it. I think they're going to try to take out some crossbows, but you can see back here, they have now fallen back. I wouldn't say to the final defense. This is like the second to last defense. The last defense is going to be right here. This little road that leads to the town center. But yeah, this is... They finally have broken through. But have they killed enough? Now the Holy Roman Empire is going to be free to march along this road and attack on this side because the crossbows can no longer take defensive positions here. Artillery fire coming down. Finally, they're breaking. Oh, that was a good one. They're breaking this unit. So now this path is free for the infantry. And Portugal should be able to send up some crossbows. I mean, even if you just have some crossbows, if you got a handful of crossbows, you can still be effective. You can still absolutely be effective. Okay, so let's get ready for the next stage of the battle, guys. This is some exciting stuff. They got a lot of reserves back here. Lots of men-at-arms from the Teutonic Order. Got some cav. I mean, we've seen so much death and destruction. Let's look at the balance of power. So, it's getting closer. The defenders are doing a pretty good job. I think so far they are winning this engagement. There's about, I would say, 400 more attackers than defenders, which is not that much considering the stage of the battle we're in. You know, the stage of the siege battle. Like, I think they're going to need a lot more men, so they need to start turning this one around. If I was the attackers, I would start to use a lot of archers. I would really sit back and skirmish. I would use my artillery and start burning down the buildings, affecting their combat effectiveness. That's just something I would do. So I think it's a really delicate situation for the attackers. Oh, there we go. The Teutonic starting to break over here. Could not break through the medium spears of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. He's got some Prussian archers who are out of ammo. Could use them as a melee unit. Now we got some crossbows getting into position. The Holy Roman Empire about to march forward and give him pretty much a taste of his own medicine. Okay, so the defenders still have some catapults. And how much damage have they done? 9%. Lost -2 morale, -2 melee attack and defense, which is not huge, but it can... Oh, the cav. Nice. General charging in. Ooh, archer fire coming down, though. You gotta be careful with your generals. You gotta be careful. Even if they're going after some archers, they can get in some tricky situations. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, see, like this. The spears are giving up. Why would they do that? Okay, so look at this. Let's slow it down. The spears kind of gave up this road, and now the men-at-arms are going after the general. Men-at-arms are actually pretty good at killing knights on horseback. And they're leaving the general. They're all right, though. The general's, he should be fine. I mean, yeah, it really wasn't that big of a deal. All right, they still have a catapult. Start burning down the city. Or what is this? Oh, it's a bombard. It's not a catapult. Yeah, catapults are pretty effective at burning stuff down, for sure. All right, we still have some fighting over here. The French dismounted gendarmes, bringing the power, bringing their skill against these spadaccini. Spadaccini. There goes the charge. You see the general back there moving around. All right, so 30 minutes, guys. It's been halfway through the battle. Halfway through, and we still have a long way to go. This is great. This is great. I hope you guys have been enjoying this fight. It's been very chaotic, very nasty. We've got more infantry fighting over here as well. Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if we just saw like the Knights of Apollo coat of arms just randomly on one of the shields? Come on, 1212 modders. Just make it one of the shields and make it rarely ever show. Like, how awesome would that be? Just having the coat of arms. The Pixie Poo coat of arms. That would be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, 1212. Pretty sweet, devs. Alright, that's enough hinting. Alright, so back over here, let's see what's going on. Holy Roman Empire, they've got very tired, depleted units. They're just capping these strategic locations, which is smart. Lots of crossbow fire. Poor Holy Roman Empire. Like, they've been feeling the wrath from these crossbows from the County of Toulouse, or the Duchy of Toulouse, and the Hospitaller caravan. Just endless amount of crossbow bolts going after them. Alright, now the artillery is firing. Still trying to go after this spear unit. Again, if I was the attackers, I just forget about killing the men with the catapults. Just burn the city down. Burn it down and hope that you can break their morale. There comes a charge from the Pawbies. Oh my god. Oof. Going after the mercenary Swiss halberds. Alright, now some crossbows ready to go. Archers lined up. Lots of Scots Guard. They've used up most of their ammo, though. You know, keeping your ammo, like having enough ammo for late game is very important. That's something you got to keep in mind when attacking a settlement like this. You've got to watch out for that kind of stuff. Watch your ammo. Keep a couple units back in reserve. Unless things are getting really bad for you and you have to use your archers, then do so. But if you got enough archer manpower and you can set a couple back for the late stage of the battle, do it. You will win so many battles just by doing that small little, you know, little strategy. A little bird's eye view here of the fight. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's head back over and just I'm trying not to miss anything here. So yeah, mercenary Swiss halberd still taking on the medium spears of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Get a nice close up here. And then back over here, the Holy Roman Empire is just getting peppered down by crossbows. But the good news is that, hey, he's getting them to waste their ammo, use up their ammo on this little section force. That's what they need to do. I mean, they really need to cut down on the defenders' ammo and just, like I said, a battle of attrition. Now, the crossbows here, they still have about 25% ammo. So they still have a lot, guys. They still have a lot of ammo. But look at this. The Holy Roman Empire has got pretty much full ammo on these units. So I think that could be huge. Now, the defenders are actually charging with some spears. Maybe they're going to try to catch these crossbows by surprise. But it's not going to happen. He's got reinforcements coming up this way. He's got some Swiss halberds charging up. The balance of power, I would say, slightly in favor of the attackers. Slightly in favor. And this fight's still going on, of course. The battle of spears and big shields. Oh man, got like little duels going on in between the two lines. Very fun stuff, very fun. Back here, some spears going to town. Some archer fire. They are going to break these French pavés. They're going to hold on to the center defense. Oh my god, the Holy Roman Empire has so many fresh crossbows. That's going to be huge for them. Here's all the reserves. We got cav. It just seems like the attackers don't really have that much infantry. They still have artillery, which is firing. The bombard. I don't know if he's going for the buildings or what. He should be trying to take out the buildings, but I think if you look around the battlefield, there's not that much fire spreading. It's not that, it seems like it's going to be, you know, no, like the settlement's not going to burn down anymore. That's why I think they should still continue to try to shoot at the buildings and burn it down, fire it down. There we go. He's sending in more dismounted gendarmes to try to break through this line. Come on, spears, charge in and help the gendarmes. Nope, they're like, see you later. See you later. Oh, I know why. This right here, handgunners. Oh man, they just sent in a super depleted unit. Now they're gonna fire. See, this is where things, okay, so we're at the stage of the battle where people are just hanging on to like whatever they have. They're trying to use the best of it. So they've got handgunners. Okay, they need to use this the best they like. Try to take advantage of this situation. Now we got to sally out here. All the archer fire, the crossbow fire. And they're trying to stop the men from getting to the handgunners. That was awesome. Unfortunately, they still are able to get to the handgunners. But now we got even more spears coming in, trying to protect the handgunners from fighting in melee alone. So that got the defenders to kind of sally out there a little bit. I mean, they've got another fresh unit ready to hold right here. Oh, looks so awesome, man. All of those shields, and you got the city in the background. So good. So freaking good. Alright, so the handgunners are falling back. Still getting chased down. Now they got to send up knights. Some Ritterbrüder. They're going to try to protect those handgunners. They realize handgunners are way too important. Way too important. Now we got some men-at-arms about to close in. Some archer fire. Alright, let's go back around the other parts of the battlefield. Okay, so, I mean, it seems like most of the fighting's over where we were just looking. Wow. This medium spear unit just will not break. Look at them. Surrounded by archers. Just a nasty situation there. Finally, they're fighting catapult crew. They are wavering. And now we've got some French dismounted gendarmes. A very fresh, healthy unit. They've only lost one man in their unit. There we go. That should break them. But we got a fresh unit of spears right behind them. They are getting peppered down, though, by crossbows and arrows. Crossbow fire. Okay, so sweet. I think they should keep on doing that strategy. It looks like... Oh, watch out, handgunners. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like the handgunners are kind of firing at the crossbows, but... Yeah, they are. They should just fire at the infantry. Just fire at the infantry. There they go. Now they're firing at the infantry. God, look at the death over here. Standing on a pile of 1,000 dead men. They might even be able to get some cav charge. Well, maybe not. And that shield wall, it's tough to break through the heavy infantry. Come on, gunners, fire. Come on, guys, fire. I guess they're reloading. Yeah, I don't think there's a proper reload animation. I don't think so. Don't quote me on it. There might be. Maybe it's because they're moving. Oh, now they're gonna form tight formation and try to fire as much as they can. Let's see. Take the guns out, boys. Guns out. There we go. There we go. Boom. Oh, yeah. Ripping through that armor. It's tough. Tough life. Alright, so back over here. Nice. The gendarmes starting to cut their way through these spears. They've really been softened up by the archers. And they're not going to engage. This is, well, actually, no. They're going to keep on engaging. I was going to say that was actually kind of smart not engaging like that. Because then you can sit back and let your archers continue to soften up these defenders. But that's alright. This works too. Ooh. It's actually good that he's in the enemy's face. Because these crossbows are, even though they're getting some kills, they're getting some friendly fire. Getting some good friendly fire. Alright, so the defense is still holding. Even though these handgunners, ooh, it looks like they suffered some casualties because the skirmishers, they're doing everything they can to bring down these handgunners. Oh, are they going to charge? They broke their formation. Let's see. They're going to charge out? I don't think they can, because if they do, they'll get trampled by knights. Just keep holding. Hold. Just hope that these crossbows can take them out. Alright, oh, they're breaking. The gendarmes are breaking. Not a good sight. Not a good sight. They did some pretty heavy damage to these guys, though. These footmen. Let's see how the Holy Roman Empire is holding over here. Ooh, I don't know. What happened over here? If they've got some spare units, they could try to chase down these crossbows, but it's not looking good. And then we've got units breaking over here, so I don't know what happened here, but... yeah, the attackers are just running low. I mean, everybody is running low on troops at this point. Okay, let's head back over here where they are going to push out. They're going to do a sally out, guys. Try to chase down the handgunners. What happened to the cav? Where are these guys going? Yeah, the cav's way down there. Now they're going to charge. They might be able to break these guys. They might just be able to break these guys charging forward. The French were not paying attention. And now the handgunners are just running away. And these guys are fully committed. No, handgunners! Why did you stop running? Oh, no. Well, the good news is he's taking on some crossbows. That's the fantastic news. I can't believe he stopped running. Why didn't he send up this cav? He should have sent up this cav. The French, I think the French are just busy fighting elsewhere. They've broken through the center finally. I think they've got, let's see, what it is. Some men-at-arms for the Teutonic Order. They broke through. Now more and more men are pushing forward. And yeah, look at that. They completely have fallen back. So they're mostly down the crossbows, guys. I'm seeing a couple of fresh units. We got some medium polearm infantry from Toulouse. A catapult with a little bit of ammo. Lots of crossbow ammo. They still have considering how late in the game it is, lots of ammo left. So this is where it's gonna come down. This is it, guys. And unfortunately, the handgunners were broken. They broke. Finally, the French cav charging in, but just a little too late. Few minutes too late. All right, excellent, excellent. Okay, here comes more units coming around. Got the Emperor's bodyguard. Why didn't he just turn around and kill those crossbows? He's got to be careful, though. He's flirting with disaster over there, getting so close to the defending crossbows. They should be able to get out of there safely, though. God, look at just the armor on these guys. The horse, like, clothes. I don't know the correct terminology for it, but you get what I'm saying. Just looks so great. So awesome. There they go. They're breaking those crossbows finally. Amazing how well those crossbows fought. Now the crossbows are trying to outmaneuver these men-at-arms. But they should be able to take... Yeah, there they go. They're taking them out. So if we look at the kills now, it's still a 4... No. It's different now. Now the allies have more troops. But here's the thing, guys. The allies it just seems like they have a lot of skirmishers and not a lot of infantry. So... it's going to be tough. It's going to be quite the ending. I would say it's slightly in favor of the defenders. They've done everything right. And now they're just going in. The attackers are going in, guys. So we've got a unit of men-at-arms. They're going to try to break through the defenses. So non-stop action. This does not slow down at all. And that is awesome. Just awesome. All right, more troops setting up here. General running around. Archers and crossbows forming up. So, yeah, I mean, I see some healthy pikemen back there. I see some crossbows with ammo. It's just the attackers are outnumbered, so they're gonna have to out-skirmish the defenders. That's what it's gonna come down to. I really think it is, because it's just too many. It's just too many of them, so they can't just charge in, you know, mindlessly. They've got to take their time. We do have handgunners. We got the Holy Roman Empire and the Teutonic Order. They've got their handgunners back, so they're gonna come back and try to fire at the defenses. That's good. That's really good. They're probably gonna have to use a lot of their crossbows who've used up a lot of ammo. Got to use them as a melee unit. It's time to send these generals into the fight. It's time to get them into the battle and get them into the fight, and we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, the men-at-arms still taking on these spears. Not sure why he charged them in so recklessly. I would have held them back a little bit, used my skirmishers. He is pushing up crossbows. There we go, the men-at-arms are breaking. Cav charging around this way. Let's see, what is he doing? Where's he going? Oh, he's running down some skirmishers. Some skirmishers out of position. This might actually really help. I think the skirmishers pushed up to take out these pikemen. Now the Cav's going to be able to chase them down. The skirmishers are trying to, like, you know, their last epic stand, like, your mother's a whore, and just throws their last little volley. But, yeah. Now they're getting surrounded. Here comes the charge of the pikes. My God. That was a big mistake there. A little too aggressive from Sicily. And that might even it up a little bit. Yeah, well, kinda. Not really, but hey, that's the kind of things the attackers need to take advantage of. Moments like this, they did a good job here. Skirmishers putting up quite the attack here. There we go. Now they're starting to break. There you go. Don't let them escape. They might come back. They've got a lot of ammo too, so. Ooh, Oh, watch out. They didn't kill too many. Actually, it looked like it killed a lot of their own men there. But they should keep killing them. Make sure they don't return. Those javelins can do a lot of damage. Crossbows have set up defensively over here. Nice. Let's see what else is happening around. Oh, we got a little bit of a melee fight. Mostly archers. They're charging out. We got some heavy crossbow infantry trying to go after the handgunners. But we've got the Imperial Knights trying to hold them back. All right, we're down to 12 minutes left in the battle, guys. 12 minutes. And the defenders, as this continues to go on, it looks like the defenders have this under control. It's all up to these crossbows. All right, here we go. The pikes are moving up. Oh, man, pikes, just stay alive. Stay fresh. Come on, guys. Here we go. Pikes, move up. They're probably going to form a line. If I was the defenders, I would just charge them. Charge them. Oh, nice. Kind of blocking them off there. So there goes the pikes. You might want to make the lines a little bit thicker. So it's good to see the pikes into the fight. Crossbows still fighting, still firing here. But it looks like most of the defending crossbows are out of ammo. At least this one is. So the armies are starting to run low on troops. The cav starting to break a little bit. Now we got the Prussian archers going in against this elite heavy infantry. These guys are wavering though. You see them? If we zoom out, they are wavering. This is a unit of 62, which is a solid amount. And they're pretty elite, so it's kind of surprising to see them waver like that, but I think they're just so tired. They've been fighting for like an hour, which in game time is a lot. Now the pikes are closing in. The pikes are closing in. Look at that, pushing them back. Pikey, pikeys, pokey, pokey. They're going to push them back, and that's really, it's going to leave nothing for the defenders. I mean, the defenders have some infantry back here. He might as well leave this open for attack. I guess you got to watch out for cav charges, but I don't know. I don't know. The pikes probably don't have enough. I don't think they have enough to break through here. It's a smart move. Look at this guy with the horns. Just like, keep piking them. Keep pushing. Oh, nice. I love how he just hits him in the face with that shield. Look, he's going back and forth. He's like, keep holding the line. We can win this. And the pikes over here. Look at, yeah, they've pushed them back a little bit. I think this battle's going to come down to a bunch of archers. Like, archers fighting to the death. I see random axes being tossed into the battlefield. There they go. They're breaking. They're breaking, guys. Look how close. It's still about pretty much the same kill-wise. Now we got a cav charge going around. And I think they're going to charge the backs of this spear unit. Try to help the pikes here. Yep, here they go. Charge! Nice. Very nice. Alright, that's clearing up some paths, but they still have fresh units to cut through. We got some heavy melee, have not seen any action yet. We've got a catapult, still has some ammo. They still have a lot of troops over here. I just don't think it can be done. Prove me wrong, attackers. Here we go. Oh, wait, we got some fresh troops. Oh, nice. I did not see these guys. Fresh unit from the Holy Roman Empire. So that's pretty good. It's actually really refreshing to see fresh units from the Holy Roman Empire. They're not done yet. All right, so let's see. How much damage did they do completely? 20%. So -4 morale, -4 attack and defense. So that's pretty effective there. So they've burned quite a bit of this village down. Oh wait, what's going on out here? These crossbows are still alive, really? Still fighting this general. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. They just won't die. Here comes the Grand Master Guard coming in, supporting with this fight. More troops closing in. So they're going to try to use what's left of their ammo. The defenders are pretty much out of ammo, guys. I mean, so that's one thing the attackers have over the defenders, is that the fact that they still have ammo. It's not a ton of ammo, but it's something. Now, the defenders, of course, they're not completely out of ammo. Oh, this unit still has a ton. So they still have a bit. They still have a bit, guys. Never mind. Alright, so this is going to be the final push from the attackers. They can still win this one. They can pull it off. It's going to be a grindy fight, but anything is possible if you just put your mind to it. Chop his head off. That's so awesome. Alright, they're holding. Now the pikes are closing in. Good job, pikemen. Nice. I didn't know the Teutonic Order still had pikes. I thought it was just the French who had pikes. Was that an artillery fire? Am I seeing artillery fire? I don't know, but this crossbow unit has like full... The French got some Genoese crossbows with like full ammo. And don't forget the Scots Guard are pretty good melee fighters. So, there's that. The crossbow's getting a little bit closer. Just trying to cut through this heavy melee infantry unit. It's just a big struggle, guys. A really big struggle. These crossbows just kind of hanging back. More archer fire coming down. Oh, they're starting to waver. I mean, it's just a crossbow unit, but this is going to be it, guys. These pikes. I think the pikes here, they've got to keep these pikes alive. And, of course, if you're the defending side, you've got to kill those pikes. If they can kill the pikes, they can win. I think that's how it's going to happen. If they can't kill the pikes, I still think they can win, but it's going to be a lot closer. Ooh, the crossbow fire is really focusing fire down on here on these. Oh no, the pikes are dying. How did they die so? Oh, they're just breaking. They just can't withstand all that crossbow fire. These crossbows are trying. What are they going for? It just seems like they're kind of standing there. I'm not sure. Oh, here comes the Scots Guard. This is it. This is it, guys. The final stage of the battle. This is what it's all going to come down to. Oh, look, and the general. Oh, this is actually pretty smart. We've got the Grand Master of the Temple, Jerusalem, coming this way. Try to cap this this structure, which will give them more morale. But, oh, come on, if they could just break these guys. These swordsmen just will not break. The heavy melee infantry, they're just not dying. Hold. All right, more Scots Guard closing in. Ooh, oh, watch out. What is that? That was devastating. Oh my god, they killed so many of those. Just run out of ammo already, crossbows. I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of seeing you. I'm rooting for the attackers. Well, because they don't have a chance. Look how outnumbered they are now. Just doesn't seem likely that they're gonna win this one. Crossbows are starting to waver here. Oh no, they're not. No, they're not. Just kidding. Just kidding. I joke. I joke. Hey, they still have artillery over here. It's a bombard. They're wavering though. They still have ammo. Oh no! Don't tell me you're breaking. Oh, come on. Oh, massive chain route there. I think that was the Holy Roman Empire, the Teutonic Order, or someone. But yeah, I think it's safe to say, guys, that the attackers are defeated today. But they put up a good fight. We're gonna just fast forward a little bit here because I think we're just gonna see just a huge grind of a fight. So great battle. This was just a great one. We'll go back to normal speed. This was a great one. It really, I think the battle, I didn't know it at the time, but I think the deciding factor for this battle was actually at the very beginning when they just evaporated Portugal. I mean, poor Portugal could not get any kills. They just struggled. And it's not the player's fault. I don't think the player did anything wrong there. It's just he had a very difficult spot to attack. The attackers or the defenders caught him by surprise. Now we got the general charging in for the one last hurrah to try to break down the defenses. And we can see that, yeah, it's getting a little carried away. They're outnumbered by 700 now. There we go. The French trying to break down these crossbows. Not going to happen. Building is on fire. They're still trying to burn it down, but yeah, that's it, guys. That's the defense. So that was a close one. That was a good one. Really close. I think the attackers just ran out of men. They have crossbow fire. I mean, they still have some ammo there, but it's just not going to be enough. It was a really solid defense from the defenders. Absolutely solid. I can't wait to see these results, though. It's going to be great to see what kind of kills they got here. Now the general is charging in. We got a general v general. Now the defenders are kind of carefree. They're just like, all right, we won. We can charge out and clean out these attackers. But what a fight. I mean, outnumbered by an entire army. Very difficult situation, and they did their best, and they did well. That was a solid defense. Great teamwork, really, from all the players. They did all good. Really enjoyable. Really, really fun to watch. There we go. Now they're starting to break. Just got to get through the sconce guard. I love the never quit attitude from the attackers. Good stuff there. There we go. They're breaking. That's the fight. That is the fight. Well, I tell you what, guys. We're going to look at these the results of the battle, just the kills, and then I need to get me a big old glass of water because this was a long one, but it was worth it. It went by really fast. It did, because it was just so exciting and so much non-stop action. There we go. Here comes the last of the mercenary Genoese crossbows. There we go. Pyrrhic victory. Let's end the replay and see the results here. So this was sent in by Gearhawk. I want to give a big thank you to Gearhawk and all the players here who played in this fight. So, excuse me. So yeah, here are the kills for Gearhawk. He was the County of Toulouse. It was County of Toulouse. It wasn't Duchy of Toulouse. County of Toulouse. His crossbows saved the day. I mean, look, if you count that up, it's gonna be thousands of kills. Cav did pretty well. Artillery did well. Infantry did what they needed to do. His polearm's not getting any. Oh, they didn't see any action. That's why. But yeah, there's AK Prime, Johnny Cash, but spelled with cat. That's pretty cool. And then we got the Shooter Boy. We got the Teutonic Order, France, and the Holy Roman Empire. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in this epic long siege battle. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, and of course subscribe for more epic battles. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.